Hey y'all, my name is Ashley and today I'm going to be sharing my summer favorites. So I got some makeup products, I've got sunscreens, I've got some fragrance. So if you want to see what my summer favorites are, then keep on watching. Alright, so some of these products, they're like not all brand new, okay? I don't know. You may notice on my channel, I don't like buy products constantly. I like to use what I own. So, I mean, there are going to be some new products in here like within the last year, but there's also going to be like older products that I was using a lot this summer. And I want to start off with the makeup. Now, this first product, it took a lot for me to learn how to use this product. And in fact, next Friday, I'm gonna go more in depth with this product because I got this product in May. It came out, I think, maybe last year, but this is the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Water Powder Serum. And you can tell from having it since May, I've gone through quite a bit of this product and I've learned to love it. At first, I wasn't a fan, I'm not gonna lie, because I didn't really know how to use it. But now that I know how to use it and how I like to use it, it became a favorite pretty quickly. And it does do what it says. It does help control the oils if you do it correctly. Now, this product is a product that I've owned for quite some time, but I never really used it consistently until this summer. And this is the E.L.F. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. I've really been enjoying this on my more minimal makeup days. I do have it on today, but I don't use it under my foundation, but I do use it on top of my foundation to add like a glow to my foundation, if that makes sense, because I'm not putting it all over my face. I kind of just put it like in C's right here, and it just adds a really pretty glow within. Like I said, I don't put it all over my face. I don't put it under my foundation. I put it on top of my foundation before I lightly dust my face with powder. But on days when I'm wearing minimal makeup is when I really enjoy that product more. I have two foundations that I've been wearing all summer on days that I do wear foundations. And then I have a skin tint as well. I believe the Sephora sale was back in April. And that's usually where I kind of splurge a little bit. And that's where I chose to pick up a new foundation to try. And that foundation was the Lawless Forget the Filler. I've really been enjoying this foundation. This is a foundation that I wear when I want a bit more coverage. I actually have this foundation on today. But also, this is the foundation that I wore when I had nights out, like when I went to a concert or when I had date night. Like, this is what I wore for my full glam looks, I guess you could say. And it has longevity. It doesn't separate on my face, and it just looks really good on the skin. So I quickly fell in love with this foundation from Lawless. Now, this one surprised me, and I've actually only had this for about a month, but it quickly became like an everyday foundation for me. And I got it during, I don't know, my husband ordered it because it was in my Amazon cart and it was just sitting there and it sat there for months. And just one day, I guess he went through like the save for later and picked out a few things and bought them. And that's how I got this foundation. So this is the Tier that everybody fucking loves, okay? And because everybody fucking loved it, I was really on the fence when it came to purchasing it. But this is their Mask Fit Red Cushion. I guess they have different color compacts for different finishes when it comes to their foundation. This one is like the satin finish. I like a foundation that's not flat on my face, and this does do it. And it covers like really nicely for a foundation that's like so thin in formula. So it really is kind of like a mask on your face, but it doesn't like clog my pores. It doesn't break apart. And I was just kind of shocked by it. And I was like, oh wow, those people really were telling the truth. And I didn't think they were. But like I said, that's like an everyday foundation for me, like daytime. Like I don't wear it when I do like full glam because I like the extra coverage that the Lawless was giving me. This tinted moisturizer is nothing new. It's probably been in my favorites for me in the past. But this is like if I'm not wearing much makeup, but I want to put like an SPF on, which I got a comment on my TikTok about someone like saying, SPF is not a product, it's sunscreen. I'm aware, I just call it SPF. And if you don't like it, that's not my problem, okay? So, but when I wanna put an SPF on my face, but I'm wearing minimal makeup, I will reach for this product. And this is the Fenty Skin Hydra Visor Hues. Now, like my daily moisturizer, if I'm not using this, and is usually the Fenty Hydra Visor. So I bought the tinted version when it first came out, and this year I like replenished it right before the summer started, because this is just one of those products where I want like a little bit of coverage, but then I'm also getting my sunscreen in there too. So I enjoy this tinted moisturizer from Fenty Skin. Man, and then the concealer I've been like loving, which this is not a new product. I mean, you can go get this at Target, but this is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh concealer. It's a thinner, less coveragey kind of concealer, but when I'm doing minimal makeup, which is how I've spent most of my summer so far, this is what I reach for, because it's just enough where it just makes me look a little more awake. It doesn't completely hide dark circles, but when I use this with my OleHenriksen Banana Bright CC Stick, it covers up my dark circles. So I've been loving this for a less coverage concealer and for my summer looks. Now this product has been a favorite forever, and so once, and I've mentioned this in other videos, it's now like a staple product, a core product for Melt. I've been using it nonstop, and this is the Melt Cosmetics Barely Alive Loose Setting Translucent Powder. I love this under the eyes. For a while, and I think there was a lot of other people who love makeup and have larger collections like I do, or even smaller collections, just people love the Givenchy, what is the Givenchy one called? The Prism Libre powder, right? This powder right here. But when they reformulated it, people were pissed. I was part of that pissed off group. And it was hard to find a powder that kind of did the same thing. Now this one from Melt doesn't brighten, but it is so smooth under the eyes. I have it on today that I have found my replacement for Givenchy. Even though it doesn't brighten, it is as smooth and silky as the Givenchy one. So this is obviously a favorite. This is gonna be a favorite for life for me. Now this product is loved and hated by people. Like, you rather love it or you hate it, and I love it. And these are the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewy Flush Blushes. I do have both. So I have the Berry Flush and the Watermelon Flush. I use these every day when I have minimal makeup on. It is just gives you that light flush of color. It's got a really beautiful glow on the skin, and they smell like watermelon. I love these. Like, this is what I use on my minimal makeup days. Another blush that I loved all summer is from Patrick Ta. This is their Double Take Cream and Powder Blush Duo, and the shade is She Left Me on Red. So I like the sunburnt look, and this was like the perfect red for me to use for those looks. And something about a red blush, I really enjoy the idea, and like I love a red blush, but I don't have that many, and that's why I reach for this one. So I just like the sunburnt look, and I was able to achieve it with this blush. Now this is an old product, and this was on my summer goals, where I like set goals for myself for makeup I wanted to use that I don't get a lot of use out of. And I put it on this list, and I've been using it, and I've been loving it. And it was from Jaclyn Cosmetics. This is the putty highlighter in the shade Skylight, and it's just a beautiful gold. It's like a warmer gold, but not like yellow gold shade, and a little goes a long way. This product looks great on the body. It looks great on your cheekbones, and it just blends into the skin. Like it melts into the skin. And it's just got a gorgeous glow to it, which is why it looks nice on the body. But all you gotta do is put your fingers in it and just tap on your skin, and it just looks really nice. I like to do this on the days where I do that minimal makeup, where I skip the foundation, and I just put it on my face to give me that summer sun-kissed glow almost. And because I've been doing like less makeup and more like minimal looks, I have reached for this eyeshadow palettes often. And when I traveled, this is what I took with me because they're quick and easy to apply. You can just put your fingers in, do it all over the lid, and you can add liner, add mascara, and your look is completed, and it was quick. So this is the Danessa Myricks Lightwork Volume 6 Freedom Palette. Mine's been a little bit arranged differently because I did put the new one, the pastel one, in the middle from when I was traveling. But these shimmers and duochromes just make doing makeup when you're like like in a hurry, but like when you're traveling, it just makes things so much easier. So I've been using this one, and then the other palette that actually goes within the big one, but it's this color story here. And I'm sure I will rearrange them later, but it just, to travel, it was just easy to grab this and go. Now yesterday I posted a video on these palettes. I love these palettes. I always have. I like the brightness of these palettes. Every summer I always end up playing with them. But these are the Huda Beauty Neon Obsessions. So they're all 9-pan palettes. I have the green one. So it's gonna be this color story here. I have the pink one. So it's this one, it's pinks and purples. And then finally I have the orange one, which out of all of them, I do think the orange one might be my favorite. Oh, finally, the last like eye product. Again, because I was doing simpler looks. And this just also elevates any look that you have. And this is the Patrick Ta Major Dimension Eye Illusion Duo. I have the shade We Need Better Lighting. So it's gonna be the white and the gold shade. Love it. And they're just like a glitter bomb when off on your eyelids. They're gorgeous. Expensive, but gorgeous. So for mascara, my usual go-to is like the YSL Lash Clash. I love that mascara. And the Pat McGrath, I think is it Dark Star mascara? It's one of the gold tube. I love both of those mascaras. But I wanted to like step out and try other products, and I had mascaras unopened in my collection, and I wanted to get use out of those too. And one of them is the Huda Beauty Legit Lashes. I got this in an advent calendar last Christmas. It could have been the Christmas before, but I finally opened it and I've been using it. This mascara is fantastic. So it's a dual-ended mascara. So on one side is for curl and length, which that's the side I apply first. Honestly, I don't know which one you're supposed to apply first. And then you have the side that's for volume. And this is the mascara that I have on today. I don't wear false lashes often. I mean, I can't remember the last time I put on a pair of falsies. I just wear mascara now. Just because it's easier, it saves time, but also I don't need all of the lash to hide the work I did to make a pretty eye look. So, but I still want my lashes to look really nice. And this mascara does it. The other mascara I've been using is from Melt Cosmetics, and this is the Supernatural. This is actually my second tube of this. I used to love this mascara, ran out, threw it away. But the last time I made a Melt purchase, I also picked up this mascara because I remember I really liked it, and I do really like this mascara. So I've been using this nonstop. And this Supernatural one gives you the volume. Like it's not a lengthening mascara. I mean, I don't know what it's advertised as, but this one gives me volume over length. But the Huda Beauty can give you both. Now, I don't know if I've posted it yet, but I do have like a short of my lip combo. And this has been my go-to lip combo majority of the summer. Whether I have a full face of makeup on or I'm just doing like minimal makeup. And part of that lip combination is a product from Fenty Beauty. And so this is a matchstick, but it's like that pH kind. And this can be for lip or cheek. I don't use it for my cheeks, I only use it for my lips. But it has like a really beautiful stain to it. And so I've been using this as a lip stain all summer. I love this product. I actually have it in the original packaging. I think now it's like in a clear packaging because I think at first it was like a summer collection and it was like limited edition. I don't fucking know. But it's in the shade Strawberry Pop. It's a beautiful like pink shade, but it's just like a subtle pink and it just looks really nice on the lips, especially when you put lip liner with it and a gloss or an oil. So loving it. I told you this is a mix of new products. Some are new, some of them are old. I have no idea where the other one ran off to, but I have two of these. But I have my purple one right here. This is the Dior Lip Glow Oil. I really do like these. Are they a little overpriced? Yeah, they are. But they have a beautiful shine to them and they're not sticky. This is the one I have on with my lip combination today because I like to wear this with a darker lip liner and that lip stain. I just really enjoy how it looks on my lips. And so I've been using this and I love it. Now I have an orange one somewhere. I don't know where she went. but it is a bit of a mess right here in front of me. Now, another product I like to do with the lip stain and the lip liner and like have a glossy top to it are the MAC Squirt Plumping Sticks. Now, I have 4 of them, but the 2 I've been using the most this summer are gonna be this pink and this orange one. And this orange one is in the shade Heat Sensor. It's like a corally shade. And then also I have the shade Amped. So this is gonna be a hot pink. Now, obviously they don't come off that shade. They're a gloss stick. So it has like a sheer bit of color, but I like these because they also plump and it's a cooling plumping sensation over like the heat, spicy, like the Too Faced. It's not intense, it's comfortable on the lips, and it's got a nice glossy shine to it, and they're not sticky at all. Anytime I've worn a natural just like color on my lips, it's been this. And this is a liquid lipstick. This is from Milk Cosmetics, and unfortunately you can't buy this anymore. And they sold out before I could repurchase more, because I wanted to have backups of this product because I just love this shade of red so much. But this is in the shade Thirst for Blood, and it's like a bright red that has a little bit of pink to it. So I'm gonna waste a little bit and swatch it on my hand. Actually, I'm gonna take it from the cap up here so I don't waste because this is now a treasured item to me. But it's just a gorgeous red, and it's comfortable on the lips. It doesn't feel like it's drying your lips out, but it doesn't set all the way because there is a little bit of transfer to it, but I think that's what keeps it from being like thick and like cracky on the lips. But not only do I like how comfortable it is on the lips, I also just really love that shade. And red lips and vampy lips are my go-to shades. Oh, last makeup product, and I'm pretty sure this is like everyone's favorite setting spray for the summer, but I figured I'd share it because this is what I've been using all summer. And this is the One Size On Till Dawn mattifying waterproof setting spray. And this is waterproof because when I go to the pool, I mean, I did a tutorial on that too. I just shake this up and I spray down my eyebrows. They don't budge. I love it. So I've been enjoying this all summer to keep everything in place from sweating off or coming off in the pool. It really is it is like the best setting spray for things to stay in place all day, all night, whatever you're doing. I never picked up the one with SPF though, because I'm like, I already have this and I have SPF, so I never picked that one up, but I'm sure that one is just as good. Now, I'm gonna get into the sunscreen, the SPF. I have a lot of it, but I'm also pretty crazy when it comes to it. Like, I'm always making sure I have my sunscreen on. So that's why there's quite a few in here, because I do love all of these sunscreens. Now, at the beginning of the summer, I did purchase that Sephora Favorite Sun Safety Kit because you had such a large selection of like minis when it came to SPF for your face. And I really fell in love with this one. So once I use all this up, I will be purchasing a full size. But this is the Supergoop Glow Screen Golden Hour. So this has an SPF 40 in it, but it also works as a primer. It has like this glow to it. It looks really nice on the skin, but also it's a little tacky. So when I had more makeup on, this was what I was using as like a primer. Like I would skip like the Milk makeup gripping primer or my Wet n Wild sticky serum primer, and I would use this. The other one I have for the face is the Vacation Super Spritz SPF 50. This smells like a coconut getaway vacation. It smells absolutely divine. But this is so easy to use and it doesn't fuck up your makeup underneath. So I would set my face with the One Size, and then after that all dries down, then I would spritz my face with this, and it's so easy to reapply while you still have all your makeup on. So I've been loving this product. The only problem I have with Vacation is it is a little pricey. It is a little pricey because everything's tiny, but I do like their products. I really like this one. Now, speaking of Vacation, I have a body sunscreen in here, and this is the Orange Gelée. I love the smell of this. Now, it has an SPF 30, so it's like lower, but the smell of this, it doesn't, their products don't smell like your usual sunblock, which I think that's kind of why I fell in love with their products. but also this is like an orange gel and it just melts into the skin and it gives you like this glistening glow. And because it's orange, it doesn't have like a white cast on your body. So I really like this one. This is the same one, but I do have two of them. This is from Kapari, and this is their like Sun Shield Body Glow with SPF. I have the rose gold, which is SPF 45, and I have the golden amber that has SPF 30. I actually got this one for my birthday from my kids, but I've used this one as well. I really like these. The only problem is the only thing is I don't understand why the colors make a difference for the level of your like sun protection. Like I don't get it, why one's SPF 45 and the other one's 30. But either way, I really enjoy these. It's not the same consistency as like the vacation one. It's more of like a thinner gel formula, but it absorbs into the skin pretty quickly. It has the gorgeous glow with all of the mica in it. It's easy to apply and it looks gorgeous on the skin. And I'd like to share that I have not been sunburnt at all this summer, probably because of the amount of sunblock I own. The final one that I have is from Sol de Janeiro, and it's the Rio Radiance SPF 50 body lotion. This smells amazing. And just like the other products, it has, well, I guess the vacation one didn't have mica in it. This one does as well. So even though this is like it is like a white sunblock, this one doesn't have a white cast either, but it has a gorgeous shimmer to it. So when you rub it into your skin, I'm showing you that it doesn't have a white cast, but see, no white cast. Oh, you can't even see the shimmer, but it has like a glow within look to it, and it smells good, and I love it. Now I remember Sol de Janeiro used to have like the Rio Radiance and like the same as their like Boom Boom cream, like that same body lotion, and I really wish they brought that back this summer. But that smelled good. It also had a really nice shimmer in it. I guess this is kind of like the replacement for it, but I would just like it back in like a body butter kind of situation as well. But it smells divine. Now speaking of smelling divine, I have 4 fragrances that I've loved all summer. I think 2 of them are perfumes and 2 of them are body sprays. And unfortunately, one of them I don't believe you can purchase anymore. But I did look on Mercari. You can buy them on Mercari. So if you didn't have a problem buying a used body spray, you can find it there. So I'm gonna start off with the ones that you can still purchase. The perfume I've been loving is the Gucci Flora Gorgeous Orchid. This smells like being sun-kissed, but with florals. It's like it has the vanilla in there, so it's really nice and warm, but it's more of a summery, warm scent. And I love all of the Gucci Floras. I saw that they came out with a new one, and you bet your ass I'm gonna buy that one too. So I always buy them in a rollerball first, and then after I go through a rollerball, then I upgrade myself to a bigger bottle, which is what happened here. So I actually got this one in a Sephora Favorites because during the Sephora sale, I was actually going to buy the bottle. But then I saw that you could buy like one of those kits where you spent $95 and it's got, I don't know, was it 95? I don't know, it was 20% off. But you get a bunch of minis in it, and that's how you'll see for the next product. But you get a bunch of minis in there, and then you have a voucher and you take it in and get a full size. And so that worked out cheaper than me buying a bottle, and I got to try other fragrances, so that's how I ended up with this one. But from that fragrance kit, I fell in love with this one. And this is from Nest New York. So tiny. I haven't bought the full size yet because I don't buy a full size until I've used a mini up. But this is from Nest New York, and this is the Santa Barbara Strawberry Perfume Oil. This smells delicious. I never thought I would like a strawberry fragrance, and I do. And this one smells, you can smell the strawberries. There's some type of floral in there too, but next time you go to Sephora, give this one a smell. It's perfect for the summer. It's fresh, a little bit of floral, but it smells delicious. So for the body mists, this one is from Sol de Janeiro. This came out, I think, right as summer started. It's like their limited edition scents. I know, I always buy them all. I do, but I really enjoyed the Flor Mystica one. This one is like sweet but tropical at the same time. Like, Honestly, it kind of reminds me of like the banana passion fruit one from Bath and Body Works, but it's warmer, if that makes sense. I suck at describing fragrances. I love fragrance. I have so much. But this one has notes of orange blossom, flamingo flower, and golden musk, which is probably why it's like warmer because of that golden musk. Love it. Out of the 3 new ones that Sol de Janeiro came out with, this one was my favorite. And yeah, I did buy the one that just came out too. So it's not here yet, but I bought it. And finally, this is actually the one I carry in my pool bag because it pairs well with sunscreen. And this is the Getaway Soiree from Bath and Body Works. I know it's a dupe for a Tom Ford fragrance, and it smells like summer. It smells like it has like a sunblock scent to it, but it's nicer. Like it's like an elevated sunblock scent that you actually want on your body. And it pairs well with like all of my SPFs. So, well, this is not for the body, but it pairs well with all of these. So this is like the body mist that I put in my beach bag or my pool bag and what I spray myself down with, because I like to have a spray with me when I go out. Man, this was a lot. I feel like this list was a lot longer than previous favorites videos for me, but I kind of just want to share like my summer favorites along with the products that I've been using all summer, because I've been using them all summer. They became a favorite. So if you liked this video, go ahead and like and subscribe, and feel free to leave your summer favorites in the comments below. But until next time, bye y'all.